Auction time. This is the 8A series auction, 8A01. This point is made from heat-treated coral, I believe. Yeah, from Florida. Now I did this off camera because it's delicate stuff. Okay. I wanted to do this on video, but it's just yeah, very delicate and kind of steppy toward the ending stages, and I was having some trouble with it on another piece, and I said, no, if I film it, I'll mess it up. So I got something out of this piece, luckily. Yeah, it's very nice material. It's awesome material. 3.5. I've got a lot of flakes of this saved up. I'm going to be making smaller points for myself. I have yet to make a collection for myself, so I'm saving some of this stuff. But yeah, it's heat-treated coral from Florida. It is semi-translucent, or is it translucent? Let's see. Yeah, it is translucent. Let's see. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool stuff. All right, it's sharpened up. Now, this one is supposed to be like a first stage, not a harden. Something, it's supposed to be a first stage. I can't remember the name. Anyway, I just decided to put this type of notching in it. It didn't match the photograph or the pictures in the book, in the Overstreet guide. I can't remember the name of the point that I was looking at. Yeah, I cannot remember. But anyway, it doesn't match the point style exactly, so I didn't try to do anything in particular. What I did, though, that was kind of unique on this one, was I sharpened it without picking at it too much, so it's kind of serrated looking. But that's not intentional serrations. I just quickly sharpened it without paying too much attention to how straight the edge is or how, jaggedy it ended up. Okay, usually I do another pass after this and clean it up, but I did not do the final persnickety pass. Right? That's the only way I can describe it. So I like the way it turns out myself. I don't know how everybody else likes it, but yeah, I liked it. Okay? All right. 8A02 is an Edwards style point made from Georgetown, Flint. Okay, can we see? I have this lighting a little bit different today so we can see the flake scars. Hopefully see them better. Is it translucent? Georgetown can be, yeah, especially around the thin areas. But anyway, it's got the deep notches, the very delicate ears. There's a little bit of serrations going on. Just a few. I put some intentional serrations in the sides down here. At the top is just quickly sharpened without doing a final pass of really tiny flakes. I just sharpened it quickly, like pretty similar to this same technique as the first point. Okay. I made this yesterday or today? Well, it took me 2 days actually. I started yesterday and then finished it today. This is from the piece of Georgetown that I was shaping in the last live stream on Friday. This is it. That piece of Georgetown. Okay, how long is this one? 2 3/8. I lost probably a 1/4 inch off the bottom. Thinning out the base so I could do the notching and then eventually knocking the base off and doing a concavity, so I lost some length. I knocked off a lot of material, I mean, from the base to achieve the concavity. That's what I meant to say. All right? I used to make a lot of these back when I first started because it helped me with all kinds of different problems in flint knapping. You know, the length, these are pretty long usually, right? The depth of the notches is difficult. The delicate ears are difficult, and a lot of these have needle tips. So all those, that combination of characteristics was very challenging. So that's why I would make this particular style. This one does not have a needle tip, but some of these do, and some of them, some similar types like the Anaqua type from Texas have a lot of serrations, and they're very similar to the Edwards as far as overall shape. Those are even more difficult than the Edwards if you put deep notches in the Anaqua points. Okay, all right, so that's this one. 8A03 is a Knife River Flint point, and I don't know what style that is. There's a style that has notches that are not so deep. It's made out of Knife River up in the northern plains, but I can't remember the names. All right, so this is just a corner notched 2 3/4. Okay, I started to try to imitate a particular point style, but I said those notches are not deep enough on the real artifacts to make it interesting for the auction, so I deepened the notches. Okay, so these notches are deeper than the artifact I was looking at, or the artifact type. The blade shape is identical, the concavity is identical to the artifact style, but the notches are deeper. Okay? And I can't remember the name of the artifact style or the type of point I was looking at. Yeah. Okay. Knife River Flint, and it's translucent. Nice color also. Okay. Again, just the same type of sharpening. One pass sharpening basically on each side without going back and picking at it too much. This one is more picked than the other two. But you know, I'm getting a little bit burnt out on doing the Cody types with the really persnickety edges. So you know, I didn't do that on any of the stuff for this auction. Okay, I'm giving myself a break from the Cody types. All right. All right, this next one is a group of things. 8A04 is a group of items. Okay, this is all that fine-grained basalt or andesitic, silicified andesitic basalt or whatever. I don't know exactly what it is. But this one I was doing on the live stream, and I decided I wanted to thin it down some more, and I broke it. I snapped it. It had some weakness to it, so it snapped. That's as thin. I couldn't get it any thinner if I wanted to. I was trying to, but this one is the one from the live stream. This one is a new one I made yesterday, and it's thicker. Yeah, because I did not want it to break, and it was already starting to step fracture anyway. So to get those step fractures out would require a huge hit somewhere in this area, and it would probably break it. Yeah, so this one that broke was going to be this style with just a stem on it, basic stem. Okay, so all these are together under this item number. These, let's see, where's my lighter? I forgot to compare the first items with the lighter. All right, but anyway, this is what it looks like. Okay, these flakes, about 3 inches. All right, just to give you an idea of how it naps. I might start adding the flakes in with the points that I make, just so you can nap the item, nap the flakes that the item is made from. So you can see what you're dealing with or what you're looking at. Okay, so this is all together under this one item number 8A04. Okay. Last but not least, 8A05 is a box of stuff. This is Danish Flint. It's a little over 3 inches. The nut lighter is 3 inches, right? Yeah, the lighter is 3 1/8. High grade obsidian. Look at that. It's got a little purplish tint to it also. Danish Flint is also slightly translucent. Well, it is translucent when you get it thin. But people have been asking, at least 2 guys have asked about that. This is a black butter, but it's got a little bit of red in it. This is a high grade piece of black butter. It has some red also, or brown streaks in it. It's very good stuff. Some of my favorite stuff, yeah. If I keep doing this, I won't have any of my favorite stuff left. 3 5/8. Another chunk of glass. You should be able to get some good stuff, or a good piece out of there. It looks solid. It's got a couple holes, right, bubbles or whatever, but I don't think it has anything in the interior. If it gives you trouble, let me know. I'll give you another piece or something else. And then we got brokes. We got one broke here. This is heat-treated coral from Florida as well, and I blew out one of the barbs doing the notching. It's very delicate stuff. It is also translucent. Yeah. I got too impatient with the notch and, used too much force. Yeah, it's really easy to use too much force with these heat treats. Anyways, that was a disappointment. Almost exactly 3 inches. All right, compared to the lighter. Okay, it's going to look smaller when you get it than it looks on video. Just want to give you the comparison to a lighter. Okay, this is a piece of coral from Florida, but it's not heat treat. This is raw. I had a heck of a time thinning it down, but I got it pretty thin. I didn't finish it out because I ran out of time. 4 3/4 inches long. You can sharpen this up now if you want. Make a blade out of it. So I'm just including it in this. It is translucent. Okay. All right. That's a nice piece. That one bummed me out because I don't know. It shouldn't have broken, but I don't know. Sometimes those pieces are very delicate. Can't predict. They're very difficult to predict. Okay. Rules. Okay, these are just a short version of the rules. I'm using these little note cards. Okay. There will be an auction here every Monday. I will post the auction video at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, I'll try to get it posted at 4 p.m. Sometimes I might be late. And it will end at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every time. That I won't be late on. Okay? You bid in the comment section. If you're not able to post a comment, you will not be able to participate in the auction. You bid under one or more of my pre-populated comments. Please include the item number if you're not sure you placed your bid in the correct place. Okay? Kind of self-explanatory. Try not to bid at the last minute. I'm using YouTube's time tracker and it's not always accurate. Okay, just fair warning. Okay, I reserve the right to call the winner as I see fit in any case. Right? Okay, so there's been issues where it's been very close, And people have been bidding at the last minute. And sometimes YouTube says you're late, even though you and I both know you're on time. But I got to use a time tracker that everybody sees. So that's why I use YouTube's time tracker. All right? Okay. Look at my previous auctions to see how they work. If you have questions, you can email me or post your questions in the comments section. So my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. All right. There is a description of the auction in the description box. I also post this short video clip every time in case you don't like reading. Yeah. There will be a hard close of the auction at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It depends on your time zone, though. It ends at 8 if you're on Central Time, 7 if you're on Mountain Time, and 6 if you're on Pacific Time. Make sure you account for your time zone. Okay? All right. I will begin announcing winners 1 minute after the top of the hour. It may take me up to 45 minutes to announce all the winners, though. Okay, so give me some time to announce all the winners. I will start at 1 minute after the top of the hour because I refresh the comment section to make sure I see everyone's comment and I know what time they bid. Okay. I will hit the heart button if you win. This is the only notification you will receive. There is no private messaging in YouTube. And I will not hunt you down on Facebook or anything like that to announce that you are the winner. I will put a heart on the winning bid. I will heart it or love it or whatever it's called. Okay? All right. As a last resort, I can bid for you if you contact me before the auction ends. However, I will not bid for you closer than 5 minutes prior to closing. Okay? So keep that in mind. Again, my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. You can email me if you're having trouble. You can bid as many times as you like. I will only charge you the amount that beats the next highest bidder. This helps to prevent sniping. Okay, so if you're not sure what that means, just look at previous auctions. You'll see that some guys bid a lot toward the end of the auction. They start putting in bids at the last minute just so someone won't snipe them for like $2. You know what sniping is, right? If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Did I skip one? No. I will hit the like button if and when I see your bid. It may take me a while, but as the time approaches the closing, I check more frequently. Okay, so this is how you know that I'm seeing your bids or comments. I will hit the like button. Okay, this is very important, especially if you're new. If you suspect that your comments or bids are not being seen, try asking if I see your comments bids. You ask in the comment section. If I don't respond, I can't see your comments or bids. All right, pretty obvious. So if I can't see your comments or bids, you got to try something else, like restart your phone or use someone else's phone or get on your computer to try to bid, or send me an email. Figure out what's going on, because it's usually on your end, right? Yeah. So just try different methods to try to get your comments visible. Shipping is free in the U.S. International shipping is discounted but not free. Okay? Free in the U.S., but international shipping is not free. It's $10 extra for a light package, 1 pound or less, and $20 extra if it's heavier than that. Okay? So your international shipping is discounted, but it's not free. Shipping is free in the U.S. I ship all items through the U.S. Post Office. I will always provide tracking numbers. I will issue refunds if requested. Oh, yes. If you are the winner and you're new, you'll need to email me your name, your address, and preferred method of payment. Or you can ask me what I prefer. I usually prefer PayPal, but I have different payment methods that I use. I accept Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.me, Zelle. Okay, just we'll arrange this in the emails. Okay. Okay, that's it for the cheat notes. Good luck, everybody.